You want the most suitable lens for talking head videos, online calls, streams, and presentations. But the choosing process is too tricky, and there are so many contradictions and pieces of information to put together. Don't worry, I've used the most common focal distances and I will show you everything you need to know to make the right decision. You need to understand the biggest misconceptions when it comes to wide lenses. See exactly how a wide lens will help you create more engaging videos, and I will show you what I recommend and, more importantly, why. Let's calibrate our discussion first. This video is dedicated to talking head video creators, value-driven video creators, and people who use the lens for online calls or streams. I interact with a huge number of creators all the time, and the majority are shooting videos at home in normal-sized rooms. Most of the time, these are tiny spaces for such an activity. This is my experience in over a decade of shooting YouTube videos and taking online calls daily. In general, for videography and photography, we see people recommending using 35, 50, or even 85mm lenses. Because yes, these focal distances are great for portrait photography and it looks exceptional. Cinematic, with less distortion and also natural. These are great focal distances, but not for the majority of talking head video creators. Why? Because we have other needs. And I will show you how to solve the distortion problem and the huge background reveal when using a wide lens immediately. When we shoot a talking head video, the majority of us are shooting in tiny rooms, alone. In this situation, we don't have enough space to put the camera farther away, and also, because we are shooting alone, the most comfortable would be to have the camera close to us to reach it easily to be able to change things on the fly if necessary. Also, it is difficult to create engaging talking head videos, and a wide lens will help a lot with this aspect. I will show you immediately how. This is the size of my room, a normal apartment room. The distance between me and the camera now is around 2.4 feet, and the distance between me and the background is around 645 feet. If I use a 35mm lens to be able to create a good framing, I need to move back and create a distance between me and the camera of around 4.2 feet. Yes, the image is nice, no distortion, cinematic, whatever you want to call it, but I can't reach the camera. I'm farther away from my desk, and also the distance between me and the background is small. Oh, all the examples I will show you are shot on a crop sensor camera, the Sony ZV-10 Mark I, which has a crop factor of 1.5. Going back to the 35mm on crop. It looks nice, but only if you have enough space to use it. If you have enough space to put the camera farther away, to also have a decent space between you and the background, and you don't mind having the camera far away from you, that's fine. Use it. 35mm will look great. Now, I use a 50mm lens. It looks great, but the camera is around 6 feet from me, and I'm touching the background, and the framing is too tight, claustrophobic. The point is that, yes, generally speaking, 35, 50, and 85mm lenses deliver an exceptional looking image, but is the best choice for this application? No. But how will a wide lens help you create more engaging videos? How is it possible? What do you see now? It's an image shot at 16mm. But it looks almost like a 30 or 35mm. How? This is the original image that the camera captures. This is how I shoot. But if you shoot 4K, don't be afraid to crop the image as much as you like. But I will lose quality if I crop. Yes, 5, 10, 15%, who cares? You create talking head videos and value-driven videos to publish on YouTube and social media. Who cares about that small sacrifice in image quality? Nobody. The biggest distortion on a wide lens is happening in the corners, on the edges. And if you shoot wide and stay in the middle of the frame, when cropping, what's here will look better. It's not the same as shooting with a 35 or a 50mm, but it's more than enough for this application. And because the original image is much wider, look what I can do to create more engaging videos. I can do this and add some information on my right, or I can do this and add more information on both sides, or I can do this again. I can create a small zoom in or out. I can create things that will really help me deliver the information better and in a more engaging way. Also, with the ZV-10, if you want to correct the distortion a little bit, you have a feature that will do it directly in camera. Go to the menu number 1, submenu number 2, lens compensation, and switch the distortion compensation to auto. Look at this line behind me. This is the distortion before, and this is the distortion after. If you shoot super tight by default, you are stuck there. Even a small zoom will be almost impossible to create if you want. Don't be afraid to shoot wide and crop the image in post. Nobody cares about that small sacrifice in quality. You can also do this if you shoot Full HD, but there you will lose some quality with a big crop. And also, if you have a conference call, you can zoom in digitally in camera. And if you stream, you can adjust, scale the image as you want in OBS. Or you can use the virtual camera from OBS for your online calls. There are a lot of methods to do this in live situations. And now, what I use and recommend. We can find many wide lenses with fast aperture to be great in low light and also have that nice blur at a great price. We have the Viltrox 15mm f1.7 or the Series Sniper 16mm f1.2 or the Yongnuo 16mm f1.8, some of them cheaper, others a little more expensive. I don't have these lenses. I watched many reviews and they seem okay, but I can't tell you more about them. What I use, I know it's phenomenal and I know a ton of creators using it and are really happy with it, is the good old Sigma 16mm f1.4. This is what I've used to shoot this video. It's not the cheapest one. This costs around $489 at the time of recording this video. Don't worry, I will add affiliate links in the description for this lens and other options, but I didn't test them. And also for my full setup, if you click on my links, you're not going to pay anything extra, but I will earn a small commission and this will help me keep sponsors away from this channel and create more valuable content for you. Thank you. I've had this specific lens for over 5 years. I use it almost every day. It has stayed permanently attached to my ZV-10 Mark I with the prompter attached to it for more than 1.5 years. The build quality is crazy good, the autofocus is perfect, and look at the image and the blur behind me. My recommendation is this: if you want to upgrade the image, invest more in lenses, not in cameras. A great lens will make the biggest difference. I can't say anything about the build quality, the autofocus, or the durability of the other cheaper versions because I have this one and I never had a single reason to test anything else. Don't be afraid to shoot wide, no matter what lenses you choose, and crop the image as you like in post. Play with the wide image to create more engaging videos while shooting in a small space. Have the camera close to you and also a nice blur behind using a fast lens. But you can have the best lens and the best camera in the world for nothing. Especially if you shoot wide, you need to know exactly how to prepare your shooting space to obtain great results. And for this, I will give you a dedicated video where you will see how to find the best spot to place your camera, how to position the lights correctly, how to improve the background, and everything you need to know to obtain the best results for your videos.